Good morning, everybody. Actually, I think it's afternoon. I'm running a little slow today. I don't know why. I just don't. I hope there's enough light. I noticed there was a really bad reflection in my glasses, and unfortunately, the older I get, I have to use my glasses, so I hope this isn't too dark. So, how are you doing? Are you doing okay over there? I know that a lot of people are on this stay at home if you possibly can. Some of you are essential employees, so you can't. My husband, my daughter's boyfriend, my son. Yeah, they're all essential employees, so they're still plugging away. I know that all of a sudden a lot of people have been thrown into this. You have to stay home, work from home, or got laid. Either work from home, or you've been laid off, or you don't have daycare for your children, or your children are home from school because all the schools have closed. And yes, all our schools have closed. I guess they'll reevaluate it in April. I don't know. Here in Texas, I know that San Antonio and Dallas have just been closed down, and Austin, which is what is close to us, we're actually between Austin and San Antonio, is being closed down today. So, how you doing? You doing okay with this? I know not everybody is made for this stay at home and find something to do. Homeschool your children, work at home. It's different. But we're here for you. We're going to get through this all together. We are. Honest. We can do this. Like I said in yesterday's video, get up, get dressed. I am dressed. I don't have a lot of makeup on. I put mascara on. And I am really, really loving this moisturizing lip balm. Oh, wow. This stuff is great. And yes, I am a Senegence distributor, but I'm not trying to push this. I'm just trying to tell you this stuff is really good. I really like this. We've just, here in Texas, started turning our air conditioners on, which suck all the moisture right out of your skin, your lips, and everything. So I'm really liking this, because days like today, I'm not going anywhere. So I don't need the color. So what is my talk about today? Well, are we all just getting a little bit of cabin fever? Like, ooh, I don't know how much more I can binge watch. Yesterday I binge watched the Mummy shows. Mummy movies. I guess they're not shows, they're movies. How many more days can I do this? My suggestion for you today, you're up and you're dressed and you're just like, you can get, I don't know if you figured this out yet, if you're working from home or if you're homeschooling, you can get a whole lot more done in less amount of time when you're at home because there's less distractions. Homeschooling kids, you only have to focus one-on-one, where teachers 1-on-30. So they grasp concepts a lot easier. But now you're wondering, what do I do with the rest of my time? I've done all my work that I've had to do, or the kids are... I can't sit here and binge watch Netflix for the rest of my life. Well, maybe. But anyways, do something for somebody else. But you're social distancing. How can we do this? I know you've seen all over the internet. If you can sew, make a face mask. That's what I've been doing. I've made a couple of face masks here. They're kind of cool. They just kind of pop open and, whoops, that's backwards. They just kind of pop open and go over your ears. Now, I am not sure that I want to give mine away to medical personnel. I would rather save the good mask for the medical people who need them, and this be used for the people who have a flu or a cold. They're not sure. They're going to have to go to the grocery store, but they don't want to be exposed to anybody who has the coronavirus. This is not 100%, I'm going to keep all your germs and nasties out. It will, however, stop some of it. Okay, I read a percentage of, how much. It's not going to stop it all, but it will stop some of it, and you're not breathing it in. So it does give you a layer of protection. Just like washing your hands and not touching your face gives you a layer of protection, this is just another layer of protection. I know that people are making tons and tons of these and donating them to hospitals and clinics. Like I said, I would rather save the medical ones for them, and the other people who don't need medical grade can use these. So if you know anybody who needs face masks, I have some. I am making more. Of course, I will show you. I have some. I was out of frame there, I'm sorry. I have material to make more. So I'm doing some peppers. Of course, there's Disney related ones. And then we're doing sugar skulls. That's upside down, I'm sorry. I will link the video down below to where you can, whoops, I'm throwing pieces on the floor. The easiest tutorial, the YouTube tutorial that I found out how to make these. They're really easy to do. They kind of give you the feeling like you're giving back. You are doing something productive. You're helping out in a small way. Okay? I will guarantee there's somebody in your community that could use them. Whether you want to donate them to a clinic, to the hospitals, to daycare workers, to your grocery store workers, all those people that are being exposed that would really, really appreciate an extra layer of protection. I do know that I will link this below too. JoAnn's has the fabric, if your JoAnn's is still open. So you might be able to and they have the material, and then you just drop off the masks that you've made to them, and then they distribute them. All of which are good things. But you don't sew. So what can I do? Do you have neighbors? Maybe not elderly neighbors, but maybe you have a neighbor with children at home, and she's like, I can't go to the grocery store. I just can't do it. I can't leave my children at home. I don't want to take them and expose them to who knows what. So maybe help them out. Maybe do an errand for them. Maybe offer to watch their children while they run to the grocery store. Do you have an elderly neighbor that may not know how to use curbside pickup? They don't understand how you go online and you order it and then you go to pick it up. That's my husky whining. I am so very sorry. She does that sometimes. Show them. Take your tablet over, take your laptop over and say, hey, let me show you how to do this. Better yet, volunteer to go get what they need. Because they really, really, honestly and truly do not need to be exposed to not only the coronavirus, but the flu virus. They don't need to be exposed to anything. But, you know, you may have a neighbor who right now, maybe they just don't want to go outside. Maybe they need their lawn mowed. Maybe they just need cheering up. Maybe they need a batch of cookies. There is so much that we can do in our own communities that just getting out makes you feel better because you are doing something productive to help out. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a doctor. I don't work at a grocery store. I really have no way of helping people. So I'm finding what I can do to help out some people. Find something. I know that there's something that you can do. Even if it's spending 5 minutes on the phone with your elderly grandmother just cheering her up because you can't go see her. Just go out there and do something for somebody else. I know there are plenty of resources online that will help you out trying to, because it's amazing how our communities are pulling together. Yes, we may have to stay at home, but that does not mean we are staying home alone. Remember, just reach out. You are never alone. There's always somebody there. You may think you are the only person out there and nobody else is feeling that way. Let me tell you right now, you are not the only person who has been put into this situation. There are a lot of people out there feeling exactly the same way. Reach out to somebody. You know, today is day 2 of what should have been my girls' vacation at Disney World. Today we had fast passes for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and for the Jungle Cruise, and had a breakfast reservation at the Crystal Palace to see Winnie the Pooh and Piglet and eat wonderful breakfast items. So I am finding it wonderful though. I am posting pictures of our prior vacations with my daughters in them, and it's making me feel a little bit closer. I FaceTime with my daughter every day because I don't want her traveling. For starters, she works at HEB. My other daughter lives here with us, so I get to see her. Just find what you can to feel close to your family. Okay, with that being said, you are not isolated, you are not alone. So I'll try to put these up every day. I don't know how good I'm going to be at, but I'm trying. Find something that you can do, even if it's a simple phone call, even if it's running errands. Even if it's just knocking on your neighbor's door saying, hey, you okay? You know, knock on the door, step 6 feet back, and then say, hey, you doing okay? I just wanted to check on you, make sure you've got everything that you need. Share your toilet paper, people. Share the toilet paper. Share the paper towels. share the hand sanitizer. Until tomorrow, wash your digits, don't touch your face, and think good thoughts about Disney.